Welcome aboard, Enchanted Princess, for a special presentation of our world, Enchanted. This is your front row seat to the official naming ceremony for our newest addition to the Princess Cruises global fleet. I'm your cruise director and co-host, Dan Falconer. And at Princess, we take pride in connecting you with what matters most. Yes, Jill, I am backstage in the Princess Theatre where our cast of international talent prepare to entertain our guests in spectacular musical productions that are all designed, composed and choreographed by award-winning creators. Check this out. We're also joined by Carnival Corporation Chairman Mickey Arison and Chief Operations Officer Josh Weinstein. You've all met Arnold Donald, Jan Swartz, Doris Ho and John Paget. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Now the godmothers will officially name the ship and activate the release of the bottle for the christening. Who is the couple that have been married for the long time here?
All right, we are skipping ahead 30 years here, folks. They've been married 47 years.
Whoa.
Put your hands together. They're from Virginia. Their names are Paul and Kathy. Come on down.
Paul and Kathy, come on down. Take a seat. 47 years. Paul is obviously using a fake name for obvious reasons. We're going to cut down on the selfies. 47 years. How has 47 years of marriage been for you?
It's been great.
It's been great. Oh, that's nice. Okay. What about you?
It's been great.
Can see why they're married. Okay, but is there any words of advice you'd give the couple on the end there? They've only been married for 4 months. Is there any advice you'd give them to stay married for as long as you have? Let's start with you, Kathy.
Make every day a honeymoon day.
Oh, that's nice. Probably easy when you only work 1 day a year, though, isn't it?
Then 10 it will be.
Very good. Good choice. Okay. All right. I've just noticed this is like progressively like how you grow a beard as well, isn't it? If you... Okay. Paul. Or so we're supposed to call you. Where was your first kiss?
In my convertible.
All right. Otherwise known as the sleigh. Okay, we'll come back to you, but no talking. I see you talking a lot. Okay, so no talking. Okay.
And I think that was her answer. Can I come last?
Okay. Well, Brenna. Well, wait. Hey. Careful. We still have to have some standards on this crazy show. Goodness, look at that. She's going to be on the naughty list, isn't she? What is Paul's most disgusting habit?
Farting.
I wondered what that smell was up here. But bizarrely smelled like Christmas trees.
Magnus.
And where you from, Magnus?
California.
Whee! Whoa! What's your name?
Janae.
Janae. And how old are you, Janae?
3.
3. And do you know where you live?
With my grandma.
Can you do that? There we go. We're ready. Okay. Okay, so this is how you sit, like this?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Why are you excited?
So I can open my presents. I celebrate Hanukkah.
Are you excited for Christmas?
No.
And how many presents do you get in Hanukkah?
You get 8. You get 1 per night.
What date did it start this year?
Started December 12th, which is my birthday.
December the 12th is your birthday. Did you know that's also officially mic check day? Did you know that? 1212. 12th of the 12th.
Is that true?
No, I just made that up, but it sounded funny to me. Okay, so when I was younger, I used to eat a lot of junk food, like most people do when they have access to their own money. But you know, McDonald's gets a bad reputation. But did you know, every time they open up a new McDonald's, it gets at least 20 new jobs for that community. At least 10 new dentists and 10 new heart surgeons, guaranteed every time. But I used to go to McDonald's and order a McChicken sandwich and an Egg McMuffin just to see which one came first. Come on. Anyway. But now, I'm very fancy. I eat all of this amazing food from all around the world. For example, have you ever had a beaver curry? It's like a normal curry, just a little hotter. A little hotter. But I can't eat Egyptian food, because Egyptian food makes me feel awful. Feel awful! Where's your sense of hummus? Anyway, when I was in Egypt, I noticed that it was very strange, because as I was walking around, people kept bumping into me. So, you know, I was near the pyramids, having a look, a little bit of sightseeing, and this Egyptian man saw me, and as he walked past, he shoulder barged me. And just when I was thinking that was a bit rude, this Egyptian lady put her head down and charged towards me like a bull, butting me with her head into my chest. Turns out they were celebrating Ramadan. Dan, my name's Dan, come on. It's a word joke. In Alaska, they have lots of different types of jerky meat. You may have seen it in the shops, and I went to one of the shops, and I saw that they had two different types of jerky meat that I was interested in. They had grizzly bear as a jerky meat, and they also had, like, the nether regions of a male deer as a jerky meat. And I said to the store owner, I was like, what's the difference between the bear jerky meat and those bits of a male deer? He said the bear meat is $5.99 and the deer meat is under $1. Under $1, people! Anyway, a rectorine is something that I will never get a chance to eat, unfortunately. It is actually, it's a fruit shaped like a cucumber, but it only grows in a few parts of the world, and they've tried to sort of expand it and get it around out there, but the problem with the rectorine is the more it gets handled, the harder it gets, the harder and riper it gets. So it's very impossible to move it away out of source. So it is actually a fruit, but you've probably never heard of it. But I am telling the truth.
Welcome back to The Wake Show. Now, I told you we have a very special guest today, and I'm so honoured to have this lady on our show. She is the group president of Holland America and Princess Cruises. Please put your hands together for Jan Swartz. Hello.
Thanks, Dan. So happy to be here.
Oh, thank you very much. And it's such an honour to have you here on our first ever Princess Cruise as well. How does it feel for you?
Oh, it's such an amazing experience to be on board Majestic Princess.
Well, I've got to say as well, I'm grateful, and I want to speak on behalf of all of the teammates as well, for yourself and all of the shipboard and shoreside people that kept us afloat during our time, for waiting for us to come back so that we can reconnect with the guests out there as well. So it's an absolute pleasure having you on the Majestic Princess, and it has been an honour having you on My Little Wake Show with me today. So thank you very much, Mrs. Swartz.
Thank you, Dan, and thank you for your leadership. And I know you lifted many hearts during the pandemic, and I know you will here as well, as our guests get to experience real vacations once again.
Oh, thank you very much. No one told me I was going to need tissues for the Wake Show today. But we'll be right back. Thank you again, right after this.
Okay, that's the prep. This is the trouble now.
Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it, show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. When I'm at the mall,
I think I pulled them up too tight. They're slippery.
There is never a dull moment working with you, Dan. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Well, I don't know if I'm quite all right, but I'm all right now.
All right, folks, let's get a quick...
Look at that woman looking at me through the window like it's a zoo or something. The penguins are over there! Leave me alone.